Hello everyone, welcome back to another online multiplayer fight where I'm going to be playing as Levy. Now we're going to be doing an expedition battle. We're not going to be doing a survey battle, but an expedition one. I've got some random person joining me, Wiggling, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do in battle. Now I've been doing pretty well on my own, but I wonder if I'm going to be outperformed here. City area, search and destroy, okay. We are now ready. Yeah, they have much better equipment than I do, and they've unlocked Christo, so that means that they've probably played a little bit more than I have, which I definitely believe. So, who's your favorite character in Attack on Titan? I know that Levy's incredibly popular. I mean, he's a quirky guy who's not only quirky, but extremely good at his job. He's aloof in very many ways, but he's also very caring for his men in his own way. And, you know, quirky characters like that are often really popular, like over in Death Note, you have L. Though I will say they are interesting characters and I do like them. Though I do like Jean a lot too. Amusingly enough, Aaron's not really my favorite. Just a little bit too one note. I like characters who are a little bit more multi-dimensional, I guess, that have more complexities to them. I'm one of those people, yeah. Though I do agree with Levy as far as, you know, the cleanliness part of him. His quirk about not wanting to be covered in blood or things like that. I can't help it, man. I too like to be clean. I'll go, oh, filth! Gotta wash up. And here right now we're just kind of tearing right through. Though, if you look at it, Wiggling is a lot better than I am. I always have a pretty hard time in urban maps. I mean, I'm gonna have to become better at it because I get trapped in locations like this here. Usually, in the trees, you know, in the woods where I don't have to go over a building, I'm doing a lot better. But I'm gonna keep on practicing to become better. I like how there's like a clear skill tree here where, yeah, you can do well just by learning the basics of the game, but as you become even better, you can maneuver however you want and do really well. I like games that require directional movement because I find them to be very interesting. That how well you move depends on how well you'll do later on. Though, what I have learned, and what I'll do probably in future parts, I'm going to attack the material limbs first, and whenever you see like the little golden icon on a limb, that's a material, and I need to get even more of those. So now I've learned to not just kind of go for the neck, the nape of the neck. And I'll try to get some people to come play with me on here. That way we'll have people that we know and we can do some joint commentary and all that. Because, I mean, that's always fun. I like playing with my friends. But Wiggling is doing incredibly well. Just kind of flying all over the map, destroying everyone. Not bad. Not bad at all. Though I will say, I mean, when you get to Levy for like the first time, you've seen a lot of incompetent people in the military police. You're like, come on. You've seen a lot of people... Well, not just the military police, but every regiment in general. You've got a lot of people who are either new, and like you understand if they're new and they die, alright? But when you've got like veterans, supposed veterans who are getting killed left and right, you're like, come on! So you've got Levy who comes in and is like, yeah, I got it. And he's part of the Survey Corps, so he's a pretty great guy. Doing such a dangerous and daring job. But yeah, we completed that quickly. That didn't take a long time. Not bad at all. But yeah, it just seems like the entire military is made up of children because you've got so many dead people. I mean, the survival rates are so low, and they did lose like a quarter of their population even before they really were able to fight back. So I mean, things are pretty rough. You have a shortage of food, you've got an uncaring government. I really need to catch up in the manga though. I haven't really read for a long time. I've read past where the anime's at, and then I was like, okay, well, I can't really watch the anime because I think a lot of the power comes from the shock of what is going on. So once I knew that, I was like, okay, well, the shock won't be there. I don't know how I'll feel about it. I probably do need to up my brightness, though, now that I notice it. Because I've noticed that the game can get pretty dark, which is pretty crazy. I've never had that problem in any game. Usually it's so freaking bright that I have to turn it down a little bit. But here it's a little bit darker on a darker map, so I definitely need to do that. Because I know some people might have their screen on a lower brightness than mine, which is understandable. But yeah, I believe Tokshin will be getting the game soon. I've convinced him. I was like, dude, you like anime? Yeah. Do you like Attack on Titan? Yeah. Get it. Do it, please. Only because, I mean, he's my anime buddy too. We talk about anime and we really enjoy it. We try games that are anime based. It's pretty funny though. I mean, we play such a variety of games. We play so many games, but it's pretty neat to have someone who also enjoys the, I don't know, the variety that I also enjoy. And got him. That took me way too long. Now, before I was recording, I was playing a little bit on my own. And that is when I was doing incredibly well. I was chain anchoring back and forth in mid-air, cutting off every limb, then getting the nape. And it felt really cool. And now I'm messing up. It's like once the pressure's on, I'm gonna mess up. That's okay though. I forgive myself a little bit. I hate watching, I don't know what it is, but I mean, ever since I was a little boy, when I would play games, if I had any allies who would die, I would have to like replay it to try to prevent anyone from dying. I mean, here it's a little bit too frenetic, a little bit too frantic, but I mean, I still can't help it. I don't like to watch people die, even if they're AI. Of course, you can't always care that much. All right. Things are getting fast and furious right now as I'm flying about, trying to kill things. But yeah, I'm definitely going to amp up the brightness for all of you. I'm going to probably enhance it for this video. That way it's not so dark. Because now I get it. And another one done. Of course, Weggling is kind of flying all over the map, killing everyone. Oh, don't worry. There will be another battle, because we're actually tearing through these pretty quickly. I didn't know that it would happen so quickly, but yeah, we're tearing right through them quickly. Superior subjugation. Not bad. But I'll be doing more online expeditions with my friends, with commentary and all that, soon enough. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure it will be. There we go. Let's keep on looking real quick to find out where we need to go now. We only have a few left on the actual battlefield, which is really not too bad. But yeah, 107 years ago about, you would have giants that would appear and they nearly exterminated all life on the planet. It's pretty crazy. So the first Titans appeared maybe around like 743. And really, there's not a lot known about them. So I wonder if I keep reading now if I'll learn about them. And of course, if I do, I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about any of that. I don't like to spoil things for other people. I mean, it does make it hard to discuss more about it because a lot of the anime, a lot of the interest, at least to me, comes from the mystery. It's like me wanting to know more. And up to the point that I read to, they did not throw me a freaking bone. I was like, I don't know crap still. I don't know anything. Come on now. I mean, I do know some things, but again, I don't want to mention it right now. I've been really enjoying a lot of military-based animes, though, that have been popping out. I like it whenever they change up, I don't know how to really put it, they change up the tempo where it's not all the same, because I know a lot of it now is being made to sell merchandise, and that has been the case for a long time, but animes aren't really as dark as they used to be. Not remotely. I mean, I remember growing up in the 90s, watching some stuff that was actually really dark, really bloody, really savage. And now, man, you get like big black bars to censor things out, and you've got to go buy the DVD set and things like that. I mean, I don't mind supporting, but I don't actually like to buy physical DVDs. I don't have enough room in my room to actually put things like that. I've got books in here, and I only have room for books. But like Ninja Scroll back in the day, whew, that was a thing. A lot of things back in the day where it is a little bit more risque. So, I mean, when you have a thing like Attack on Titan popping up, it's pretty cool then. I really enjoy it, having that type of darkness in a show. Just because you get tired of all the tropes. I mean, there's still tropes in this show, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of tropes for a lot of the characters who aren't really complex characters, but I just mean, it's nice to just kind of have that, though, where you don't know who will be here and who won't be here. I mean, you can't kill off everyone, because at that point, if you do that, you'll have no one that you care for. You'll just have a bunch of new characters, so any development they had is pretty much gone, and that is usually fine to do if it's at the conclusion of a story, even if it's a little bit sad. Okay, we got that one, though the lack of trees here will make it hard for me to maneuver about. I really love doing that. But yeah, see, no trees for me to latch onto. I can't really move forward right now. Oh, here we go. Let's get moving. Who is over here? Alright, we've got to move into the actual canyon. If you want to call it that. The ravine, or whatever you want to call it. We are savaging them. We are getting them. Though they're not all done for yet. Yeah, that's what I get for not picking up more supplies. Okay. Don't learn from me. Definitely pick up more supplies if you can pick up more supplies. That is very important. I have learned that now. I get it. I've cut through a lot of enemies. I think if my supplies, my funds, and all of that actually apply to single player, I'm going to probably have to go back and up my difficulty because I don't want to have like superior gear and then easily tear through everything where there's no challenge. I mean, things do get pretty crazy. In the last match I played, where Mikasa has to go to Trost to save the base and to help all the recruits and all that, I mean, things are getting pretty close. It got pretty close. But yeah, I think I'll keep on playing games like this whenever they come out because I always enjoy them. I never go, oh, I'm having a bad time. I always go, yeah, I'm having a good time. There's something about Japanese games because, I mean, they design them in such a different manner than what we're used to in the West that every time I play them, it's like a breath of fresh air. I actually get pretty tired of open world things because it's such a common thing to see now to where I really enjoy things with a more cohesive and tight story. I just want to be able to have fun without having to break the pacing of the narrative where, you know, there's no tension because I can choose to do what I want to do when I want to do it. But here it's like, holy crap, I gotta go now. And even if it's on a micro level where there's tension on each map where I'm having to move to the next map, to the next map, to the next thing, it still feels like tension. I mean, if Wegling wasn't here, I don't even know if I could do the current map. We barely lost anyone, look at that! Chris is like the new Levy now. Holy crap, dude. That is really good. Okay, we're heading to the very conclusion now. I like how they just kind of pop out of nowhere. 22 bodies. 23! I need to become that good. That would be cool to watch. Yeah, look at me. I'm just trying to get ahead now. I'm like, oh, do I get on my mount or not? Do I get on my mount or not? Okay. Here is the abnormal one. And I was going straight for the knight, as you can tell. But when I think about it, there's some materials all over. I mean, it's the big boss. I don't need to be going after that. But I am going to use my flare. Epic flare gun! Okay, now we can do some damage. Yeah, I'm trying to switch it up, but I'm anchored currently, so that's why it's a little bit hard for me to switch it up. But there we go. There goes one leg. And he's doing a get down dance. And we've won. Oh, look at Chris's weapons. They're really cool looking. I like those a lot. We won. Well done, everyone. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, well, we did that one, and our grade is fantastic. We did incredibly well. Well, not just me, but our teammate too, Wegling. Thank you, Wegling, for appearing in here. I know you can't hear me, but hey, you did a great job. Okay, we have new equipment. We're doing okay. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you would like to see more, let me know down below. And leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and there will be more. Okay, as always, until then.